So this is not Tax Act, but this is what the tax return problems look like. You've got a tax return, you've got information, you've got to enter all that information into the correct spot onto the tax return. Okay, when we get to chapter 1, I'll go into a little bit more detail like on this to help you out. I just wanted to give you an overview of what it looks like and what to expect. So like you'll have to enter in the name, and I think this one, like some of them have drop downs. So like, who is this? Alex. First name, middle initial, last name. All the information on the tax return, everything is there. All the information that you need to fill it out is there. Now, to know the rules of what to put there, that's a little bit different. But it tells you where to put everything. You just have to read it, really. So name, if joint return, it's not a joint return. I think it tells us up there that he's single. Alex is single, so it's not a joint return. We'll go through all of that, what that means. Address, city, all of that stuff. Filing status, we'll go through all that. Well, what they said, he's single. Everything here we will go through and review. Dependents, and then we get down to the actual numeric information that gets inputted. Like I had mentioned before, the tax return is divided kind of into sections. It starts with income. Lines 1 through 8 are items of income. So all items of income go there. And we've got all sorts of different types of income. And we have supporting schedules and things that flow through that we may start with, that eventually the information flows through to these lines, but that's where all of our income goes. And then, like I said, there are some deductions. There's our adjustments, so we talked about chapter 4. And then we've got other types of deductions. It's itemized deductions, we talked about for chapter 5. Then we get to page 2. But in this case, you're not entering it into like software. You are doing the calculations yourself and entering it onto the correct line. Here. Taxes and credits, payments, all that stuff.
So no check my work option.
There should be a check. Well, I don't know how I have it set up. Does it say?
It doesn't say it on my view.
Okay. I may give you a few check my works. I was advised, I used to be very generous about the check my works, but some students found ways to abuse that. And I wasn't even aware of it until I consulted with a McGraw-Hill rep, and so she could kind of dig in, and she's like, okay, so you see this student just kept, so anyway, so it may be set up differently right now. But this one, I would like to give you some check my works on it, because this is very much trial and error, especially when you get to the more advanced one.
I mean, in the past, like when I'd used 2 of them, I would message you and be like, I only have 1 check my work left and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
So I'll take a look at that. I should start a list. Check my work. What else? Oh, what is it? The readings. But this is what it looks like. I just wanted to give you an overview of kind of what it looks like. Okay. Other questions? And when we start with these, we'll get more. I'll go through in more detail. Now on this one, there are 2 tax returns that you have to do. Sometimes you'll just have 1. Sometimes you'll have more than 1. As we get further into like the more complicated ones, I just give you 1 tax return to work on. In this case, you got 2. Okay. So that's just, like I said, I just wanna show you what it looks like.